For people who struggle with alcohol addiction and other substance use disorders, this COVID-19 outbreak can present many challenges. So we wanted to bring in William Moyers from the Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation, who joins us live through Skype. William, thanks so much for being with us. This is such a challenging time for everyone, but when you layer that on top of trying to work through addiction, it's got to just be overwhelming for some.
Very true, Jason, and thanks for having me on. You know, at Hazelden Betty Ford, we know that addiction is an illness of isolation, and the antidote to it is community, people being together. And yet in these unprecedented times, we as a community are being asked to do things differently, you know, social distancing, as we all are learning now. And so that presents a particular set of challenges, but still opportunities for people in recovery like myself. We can't go to our traditional recovery meetings. We can't get together around a table at a coffee shop. We can't do those things that are so important to being together as recovering people. And yet we can still do those things in the same way that you and I are connecting right now through Skype. There are many opportunities for people in recovery in Minnesota and across this country to get connected and to stay connected with online meetings, with online chats, through Facebook and other ways.
William, I know you wrote a New York Times bestseller about your own journey through recovery, but this, you know, key to your story was being able to connect with people in person and have that support system. Does the online way of doing this, what does the research show? Is it as effective as going to a traditional meeting?
Well, that's a good question, Jason. Listen, there's nothing better than two people being together or people being together in a group the way we would typically define it. But this is not the time to abandon recovery in the midst of a pandemic. You know, we at Hazelden Betty Ford have a lot of online resources. And what we have discovered, Jason, just in the last 10 days as this pandemic has taken hold across Minnesota, and particularly now, as we know, with the governor declaring everybody to stay at home starting tomorrow, what we have seen is a surge in a number of people that are coming to our website and connecting to us in ways that they might not need to do normally or haven't done in the past. For example, our virtual intensive outpatient programs, which are done virtually with our clinical staff, in the last 5 or 6 days, we've seen a spike in people who are coming to us. So the good news is that in this challenging time, there are new opportunities for people to reach out and get connected. And they're doing that. And I want to just also emphasize to your listeners on CCO that if you are struggling with substances, now is not the time to turn away from asking for help. You may need to ask for help a little differently than you might have thought so a few weeks ago. Now is not the time to turn away.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? How should you differently ask for help?
Well, reach out to Hazelden Betty Ford or through the websites of our other good treatment providers in Minnesota. There are many of them here. There are many ways to get into recovery, to find treatment. Reach out by email, pick up the phone and call. The phone is still a good way to stay connected. Find those clinical experts out there, whether they be at Hazelden Betty Ford or other places, and say, hey, you know what? I'm struggling with substances. I need help. Because you know what, Jason, the alternative is that if you don't ask for help today, even in the midst of a pandemic, tomorrow it might be too late.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us about this new resource that you guys just launched. It's called Recovery Go. This is part of connecting people virtually, right?
Yes, exactly. This is where people who are struggling, people who need to access our clinical care, they don't have to walk through the front door of one of our facilities in St. Paul or Center City or Plymouth. They can just reach out to us virtually through the website, connect, get an assessment, get that clinical expertise that has been the cornerstone of our care for 70 years in Minnesota, and start to get on that road of recovery. It's virtual, but it works, and we're seeing a lot of people come to us and say, hey, now's the time for me to get help.
William, I want to quickly ask you one more question, because I am concerned about people who are not already in treatment, who may be turning to substances, whether it's turning to booze or turning to drugs because they are home, they are feeling anxious. What advice do you have for the support system, for the family, for the friends, where maybe we're concerned about one of our friends who might be on the edge?
Great question, because we know that addiction, not only is it a disease of isolation, but it's a disease that affects the entire family and the community. If you're a family member and you have a loved one who's struggling, reach out to Hazel and Betty Ford. If you're an employer who has a person struggling with substances, reach out. Or even better yet, go to the person who you think is struggling and say, hey, I'm your mother, I'm your spouse, I'm your brother, your sister, I'm here to help you. Let's get some help today while we still can.
Good. Good. That direct appeal important. William, very important advice at all times, but especially at this time. Thanks so much for joining us. You can go to WCCO.com/links. We have more information and that connection to Hazelden Betty Ford's online resources. Heather?